If you do a fund, you could do a cheesy opportunistic fund, once in a lifetime.
Well, and that's the thing is that was like a year ago. Everybody and their mother went out and raised an opportunity fund and a distressed this fund and a distressed that fund. And guess what? Those funds haven't really done much. They haven't been able to. So,
And a lot of them were actually a sneaky way of just doing capital calls, like avoid.
well, that's a whole nother topic. Yeah, and I could name some sponsors that most listeners would know, but where yeah, they're putting out these preferred equity debt funds where you earn 15% or whatever. And what they're not disclosing is that they're actually just using that money to postpone the inevitable on their own deals. And they're not disclosing that. And I know that's happening with some sponsors for a fact because I know some of the behind the scenes for those sponsors. And it's not that's and actually if your property needs additional money, it's safer and a better business decision to go raise that money yourself and control it yourself and as opposed to have a third party come in there with hooks and strings. The problem is when you're not disclosing that to your investors and you're pretending that you're not having to do capital calls and that you have no distress and you're making it look like this money is going out to other people's distress when in reality you're just using it to pretend your own portfolio is in good shape. That's what the problem is. So again, it's actually a great business plan, but it's being misrepresented, and that's where the problem lies. So you're 100% right.
And I remember you were the one that always, like on our first ever call, you're the one that taught me, like, hey, just be careful of the where the cash on cash is like 8% year one, because then it's like they can only pay that if they overraise. So it's
Mm-hmm.
amazing how the tricks continue. And then recently, and I've been kind of warning investors that be very careful with the deals where you see like 14, 15% prefs. You're like,
Oh,
there's something very wrong. If
I know, agree 100%. Yep.